What's up, everyone, and welcome to Best Car Reviews. I'm Ben, and today we'll be dissecting the 2024 Chevy Silverado HD, both 3500 and 2500. Before we start, please like and subscribe so I can continue to bring accurate and clear car reviews in under 10 minutes. Let's get started. Chevy will be heading into 2024 with a bang with its beast of an HD lineup. The Silverado HD is no doubt one of America's favorite workhorses, and it has some striking looks to go along with its sheer power. Whether you only need the basic work truck or you will want to go all in on a dually high country, Chevy has set you up for success either way. Today we'll look into the different trims and compare all the important details and see which will be the best bang for your buck. All the information on the best car reviews, charts of facts is from Chevy's website, but organized in a manner to better visualize and understand. I've prepared 7 different charts for you and have pictures ready at the end. So buckle up and let's start comparing. Chevy will be debuting the 2024 HD lineup with 5 different trims: WT, Custom, LT, LTZ, and High Country. Pricing has not yet been revealed, but is expected to be pretty similar to 2023, with the work truck starting at an estimated $43,000, working all the way up to the High Country starting at an estimated $74,000. All trims of this model, both 2500 and 3500, single or dual axle, will have the same engine options: 6.6-liter V8 gas engine with 401 horsepower, 464 pound-feet of torque, or the 6.6-liter V8 diesel engine with 470 horsepower and 975 pound-feet of torque. Obviously, the diesel engine can do a lot more when it comes to towing. And all trims will have the Allison 10-speed automatic transmission, which is Chevy's no doubt bulletproof, tried and true transmission. You cannot go wrong with this engine and transmission setup. Starting off with breaking down the stats that really matter when it comes to owning a truck like this, we'll go over payload, towing from the hitch, and fifth wheel towing power on all different trim levels on both 2500, 3500, single axle, and dual axle, gas and dualies. So here we go, starting off with the 2500 single axle. They're all based off a crew cab model with a standard bed, as that is the most popular. Looking at the WT through the high country, the payload is the same at 3,407 pounds. Towing from the hitch is the same on all 5 as well, 16,000 pounds. And if you add the fifth wheel towing option, your towing capacity increases to 18,500 pounds on all trim levels. Moving on to the 3500 now, single axle with the gas, we increase our payload to 4,361 pounds. Towing from the hitch goes to 16,000 pounds, and the fifth wheel towing option increases towing on 3500 to 21,600 pounds. Moving backwards to 2500 with a single axle, but this time with the diesel engine, with a payload of 3,411 pounds, a towing capacity from the hitch at 20,000 pounds, and a fifth wheel towing strength of 21,600 pounds across all trims. As for the diesel engine on the 3500 single axle, we have a payload of 4,191 pounds, towing from the hitch at 20,000 pounds, and fifth wheel towing option strength at 21,300 pounds. Now moving on to the dual axles, we'll start with the 3500. Well, dual axle is only offered in 3500, I should say. Starting off with the gas engine, you have a payload of 6,428 pounds, so a significant leap from the 2500 class. And also the single axle class, you have a hitch towing capacity of 17,800 pounds and a fifth wheel towing capacity of 17,900 pounds. So not much of a difference on the gas model in terms of fifth wheel towing power and hitch towing power. Obviously, a standard bed cannot tow as much as a long bed. The final numbers to look at here will be the 3500 dual axle with the diesel engine. This has a payload of 5,716 pounds, towing capacity from the hitch at 20,000 pounds, and fifth wheel towing option of 31,200 pounds. If you add in the max trailering package with the fifth wheel, diesel engine, and the long bed with the double cab, that increases your towing capacity to 36,000 pounds. And this is the number that you would need if you're towing, a large boat, a mobile home, anything that is going to be the highest amount of weight. You need those specifications to reach that maximum towing capacity offered. And that is right in line with the other trucks in the class that are maxed out in those aspects as well. If you want the ultimate towing HD truck, interior, exterior, and power, your number one option is going to be the High Country 3500 dually with the diesel engine with that max towing package on it. That way you get the most luxurious interior, the best looking exterior, and the most power for your money. Let's take a look at some pictures at what this truck will look like. Before we look at pictures, I should add that if you want that specific model, you're going to be running a price upwards of $90,000 to probably $95,000, and that's just pre-tax. So it leaves a tough choice because if you want that ultimate truck, you're shelling out a lot of money. I think the best bang for your buck is probably the LT trim because below that, the prices are pretty close, but above that, you have a $10,000 hike up to the LTZ. So the LT starting at $49,000, $50,000 is probably the best option. It falls in the middle of that range, and you still get the same engine, same transmission, power that's really not that far away from those top trims. You're still going to get a nicer exterior because you're two trims up from standard. So if I were to choose one, I'd go with the LT 2500, 3500. That depends on what you would need it for. If you're just looking for that great truck, get you high off the ground, turn heads, look awesome, 2500 is probably all you need, and you're going to run a few extra bucks less than you were on the 3500. That's my take. Now let's move on to some pictures. Different trims obviously bring different standard exterior features, but there's no going wrong with a truck like this. You don't see many WTs on the road, so if you're buying at least a custom trim, then you're coming standard with some pretty great looks. This truck stands seriously tall, as it now seems like HD trucks are as high as a school bus. GM has done an extraordinary job, in my opinion, of separating themselves from the designs of other trucks and really producing a product that looks phenomenal. I don't think Ford and certainly not Nissan are anywhere near the looks of a Chevy or GMC. I think Ram produces a nice looking truck, but lately hasn't been as nice. I always turn my head when I'm passing an HD Chevy or GMC. Taking a look at the high country interior, and it's hard to imagine anything better than this. For your hard-earned money, Chevy's delivering a beautiful interior with so much room for you and your traveling companions. You can really make these trucks exactly how you want if you have the money. I also want to add quickly that Chevy is planning to release the 2024 Silverado HD 2500 ZR2 as an option. It'll be the first time ZR2 will be available on an HD truck. So that'll be very interesting to see and expect very low miles per gallon. When it comes down to it, guys, there's no going wrong with these trucks. No matter what towing capacity you need, no matter what looks you're going for, no matter what price point you're seeking, there are options for you. Just know if you want the absolute best of the best, it's going to cost you a lot. And in the end, it's going to be a $100,000 purchase if you go with everything you could possibly have. But if you need something more basic, if you don't need to go too crazy, then you have the option of the WT. And you can walk away with a very nice truck for probably not much more than $50,000. And hey, you can throw on some aftermarket wheels, some more accessories on of your own, and walk away with a truck that may even look better than an LTZ. You never know. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this Best Car Review. Please subscribe if not already, and I'll catch you on the next Best Car Review.